What's up, guys? So today we're talking about lighters, jet lighters specifically. I have a Jobon model here. All right, so this is a large handheld butane lighter with an adjustable flame. I got this one from Lit Rhino, which is a company up in Canada. I actually got a couple different things from them, which I was very happy with. But the only thing I can really focus here on YouTube is the lighter. So this one shows, whoops, it's on the lid here. All right, you can see Jobon. It says ZB377, but if you look up that model, there's all different ones. I mean, this is just a company that's made overseas. I actually have one of their smaller, it was like a quad butane lighter that I used for cigars many, many years ago. It was made by Jobon, but it was, I think it was marked on the front like Black Ops or something like that. It was just rebranded basically, but it was the same company. And they actually made a pretty decent lighter. That one lasted a pretty long time, and eventually it broke, but I did use it quite a bit. This one I've had for probably, I want to say at least 4 months, something like that. And I've been using this on and off for all kinds of stuff. The reason I got it was because I wanted to have a larger table lighter option for cigars. But I found myself using this for all kinds of stuff. Lighting candles, you know, the big old candles. This has a huge flame, and obviously is adjustable. There's a knob on the back here. I do like the fact that it stands, you know. And it's really, really comfortable to use. So you can see, I mean, it's a massive flame, and that's not even really high. Okay, that's high. Turn it all the way down. So like that. There's an adjustable knob on the back. All right, so all I'm doing is just rotating it. More or less fuel. Obviously, if there's too much fuel, it's not going to work. Not enough fuel, it's not going to light. All right. What's nice too is with such a long flame, you know, I can, let's say the candle wick is here. If you get like a top view down, I don't have to, like, you know, either stick a long match in there. I've used, you know, hemp wick before to try to reach down, you know, deep into a candle that's like, you know, burned down more than halfway. But with this, the flame's so long that the heat reaches all the way down and lights that wick. Besides that, when I'm talking about cigars, I mean, it'll light a cigar in like 2 seconds. Okay, I can quickly toast the foot and then, you know, get it lit. Now, as far as prices, they're all over the place. Lit Rhino, I think, had this for $70 at the time that I got it. I see different versions of this for like $40 a lot of places, you know, and then there's other ones that, you know, look like they're smaller, but the same type design for like $8. It really just depends on what company and where you're getting it from. But I wanted to make a video just talking about this and kind of asking your experiences with it, because it's been awesome. There's also a lock function, as you can see on the front here. So once it's lit, you can just lock that so it's hands-free. All right, so if you're doing something like, I don't know, jewelry making, or if you're working with paracord, okay, it can be hands-free. You can use both hands on either side to maybe burn the cord ends or something. I don't really use that function at all, but it's just nice to have. It's got a nice wide base, so it's not going to fall over. It's got this kind of velvet, you know, insert here. All right, simple filling hole on the bottom. Obviously it is refillable, holds quite a bit of fuel too, because it's pumping out a ton for that large flame. But this one just, for me, it just feels super comfortable. It's very, very simple, all right? It's very, very comfortable, you know, trigger style here. What's nice too is the lock on the front that keeps it hands-free is also a safety lock. So when it's off and you put it to lock position, you can't pull that trigger, okay? I don't think so much a safety for a child, because clearly a child can just flick that as well, but it's more or less like if it fell off, you know, a table or something like that and hit the trigger, it wouldn't turn on or light. Okay, so it is, you know, rendered safer. Now, when I started the video, you saw this contraption. It's called the conduct tight. If you've watched my videos for a while, you've probably seen this in a previous video. I don't know the last time I even showed this, might have been a year ago or so. But what this does is it uses some cheap disposable lighters as inserts. So we have a regular old lighter with a soft butane flame, okay? When you put it into this contraption, it turns that soft flame into a torch flame. But obviously it pales in comparison to the size of flame. So although this is a very cool novelty, and instead of having to, you know, buy fuel and, you know, fill it up a traditional way, you just throw out the lighter and you get a new lighter. But those lighters are super cheap, so it ends up being more cost effective down the road after using it a ton, but it does have a very small flame. So I kind of just wanted to upgrade. That's why I went with something like this. I mean, as a combination, it's awesome. Because if I don't want a massive, massive flame to light my cigars or something, I still can break this out every now and again. But if I want to reach deep down into a candle or something to get it lit, or let's say, you know, 4th of July is going to be around the corner, I want to light some fireworks safely from a distance, I can certainly hit that fuse, you know, way further away with this than something like this. So, I mean, first I just wanted to kind of show this lighter specifically, the Jobon brand. I've had pretty good experiences thus far. This one in particular is very nice. But also, as I mentioned before, the smaller one was totally fine. But also get your feedback. I also just want to ask you, I mean, specifically Jobon Lighters. Have you used them before? What has your experience been? As well as, do you use, you know, large torch lighters like this? I think it's extremely versatile. Now I also have another handheld butane lighter. You can see it's very similar in size to this one, only this one craps out on me all the time. It has a base that's removable, but it pops off. You know, it's not in there very securely. It's awkward to use. You have to pull down on this tab as a safety before you can start it. You can see right now it's out of fuel. Just, you know, not as convenient. Plus the flame is actually about the same size as this one. Okay, so it's kind of in between, you know, all three here in size. But it's not offering anything close to this. I mean, this is like, I almost feel like I can weld with this thing. I mean, it's ridiculous. So extremely versatile, but so far, after months of use on and off, it's been great. So I kind of wanted to make the video, talk about it a little bit, and also ask, again, your opinions on the Jobon brand, what experiences you've had with them. You know, they have an array of all different types of lighters, but so far I've been pretty happy with it. So that's all, just a quick random lighter video. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Take care.